Oh, you read about the Holocaust in school and everything and watch movies about it, but you can never understand the full magnitude of what happened until you experience something like the Holocaust Museum.
In the video, whenever you first walk in, it showed how Hitler rose to power and how everyone just jumped on to fighting and wanting Jews out with just the depression and loss of money, when if they would have thought rationally, they could have come to a better conclusion.
I learned a lot of stuff that I didn't know, and especially when I went into the boxcar, I felt like in a different world at a different time, that it really moved me, and I actually cried in the boxcar.
The thing that stuck with me the most was the picture of all the shaved hair. I couldn't imagine that. Hair is usually how people express themselves, the definition of femininity, and I couldn't imagine someone having to shave that off and you getting no say in that.
When I seen all the shoes and I read all the numbers, it really got to me how many people actually lost their lives during it.
The second time that I've been there, it's always a real setting that sets in, and it's definitely there to remind you that it was a real life situation, and when the potential of these situations happen again, you can't just sit by and let it happen and ignore it and let it get worse.
I have to say my favorite thing about the Holocaust Museum is all of the pictures hung up on the wall in one of the exhibits. It showed a lot of people, a lot of children, and I just think the whole museum itself is touching.
Something that really stuck in my memory was the video section about Syria and how it was actually a lot similar to Auschwitz, and I think it just really sucks that even with all the progress people say we've made, we are still stuck with all that hatred, and I think it really sucks.
It was intense. As soon as you walk through the room, you could feel just a weight on your shoulders. Everybody was so quiet.
With me was both the Wall of Faces and Daniel's Diary, because Daniel's Diary was more interactive and you could feel what was going on.
I liked that I was able to attend this year with the students after we read night and then spent a lot of time on the Holocaust unit this year, and they were able to see a lot of the stuff that we talked about in class in better detail through pictures and videos, and I hope that it does continue year after year for students to be able to come and have this opportunity.
Happy to be able to take students on this trip because I think it's a meaningful trip to everyone that goes on it. This is the 5th successful trip I've had, and I hope to look forward to a few more. And I would also like to take the opportunity to thank the Jewish Community Council of Erie, because without their support I never would have started these trips, and so I really appreciate that they offer this opportunity to students.
Thank you!